So, welcome everyone. Thanks for coming by. We're on live here. No, we're just waiting to see if this actually will be playing in the right viewpoint, or if we're gonna have to relaunch this. All right, looks like we are playing in the right viewpoint. Okay. All right. So, hey, welcome. I got a couple of pre-release kits that we're gonna open up though, and then we may open up a couple of these here. I will be opening these up though. The Infinity box packs, and also at some point, Rivals of Ixalan. We'll probably do that as a separate video because we got the Caves of Ixalan coming before the end of the year, and so that will be fun. We'll probably do that. I think what we'll do is I'll try to get a hold of um, basically the pre-release kits when the Caves of Ixalan come out late this year, and then we'll do a opening with that Rivals of Ixalan. And if I can, I don't know, but if I find across a alternate Ixalan instead of Rivals, but Ixalan itself, maybe we'll see about including that in a pre-release opening. All right. So, without further ado, we got a green dice. We got a 7 on that one. Let's open this one up as well, though, just to see what kind of dice we got from this pre-release kit here. Hey, Super Fast Tortoise, thanks for stopping by. Doing a little pre-release kits here, though. Maybe we open up an Infinity box too. Ha! Same dice. Well, now that's pretty cool. Got a 7 and a 14. All right, well, move that over there. All right, so Ronan, Scion of War, is our pre-release foil promo card out of this kit. So we'll go ahead and grab that now. Bring that out. And then we've got our packs. And apparently there's a... Oh yeah, there it is. Yep. It's an arena card here and here with codes though. So if you guys want the arena code, anyone does, just claim it though. Hey, well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. And let's see what we've got over here in our pre-release pack number 2. There's a arena card for that one. If anyone wants it, claim it though. I actually like this set though. It is, I think, one of the more fun sets. I think that I think Wizards would have been better served having released this set in place of Commander Masters, and then release Commander Masters basically toward the end of the year, because I think that with Lord of the Rings being such a bomb set and basically the also a premium set, that it in part is maybe one of the reasons why Commander Masters seemed to fall flat, though, is basically because Lord of the Rings was a good set, and while the pricing on Lord of the Rings was higher than a standard set, it wasn't like crazy higher, like what they ended up doing with Lord of the Rings or with Commander Masters, where it was out of the ballpark pricey. Into the Fey Court, so of course we're going to have a bunch of fairy or other options in here. A Hopeful Vigil. I've got a set box that I'll be opening too at some point, but I wanted to do the pre-release kits here. So my set box came in yesterday. The pre-release kits were supposed to come in yesterday, and the set box was supposed to be in today. They ended up getting reversed. Troublemaker. Ufi. Ophi. Opie? Ash Party Crasher. Dutiful Griffin. Corvad and the Noble Thief. Okay, well, we got our first Virtue of Knowledge as our mythic. That is our. That goes. Whoa! Ristic Study in the draft pack. Virtue of Knowledge and Ristic Study, and then another As Foretold as well. That was a draft pack for though. I did not realize that draft packs could come with basically more than one rare or mythic. That was two mythics and the draft and a rare foil. So I guess maybe, yeah, that if all these packs are like this though, that'll be an incredible draft or pre-release kit though. I guarantee you that everyone, actually just that pack alone, if the other packs from this pre-release kit are of decent supporting cast, this would have been a tremendous pre-release kit to use for the game, for a basically a pre-release event though. Look a coin. Lord Skitter Butcher. Rat what? Oh, Rat Peasant. Royal Treatment. Shrouded Shepherd. And we got a land here. We got Restless Spire. Unnatural Growth. And then our planes and a human token. Oh, we're not doing too bad though. Check something real quick here. We've opened up 2 packs. Yeah, so let's do that. All right, let's do this. Okay, so there's 12 packs, well, between the 2 kits, and we have opened up 2 of the packs for 1 kit, though. Hello, Cosmic Seed. Thanks for stopping by. The first pack out of this pre-release kit that I opened, we got Virtue of Knowledge, Rhystic Study, and As Foretold in a foil. That was a incredible pack. Now we'll go basically here to the third pack, see what's in this third pack. Stefan. Ulana's Gateway or Gatekeeper. Moment of Valor. Toadstool Admirer. Yeah, and that's basically the full art. That actually might even be the anime one. Number 25. Yep. So that's out of the. Oh, we're spinning around. That's out of the WOT. So that's going to be the basically the. Jumped off the screen here. That's going to be out of the Enchantment Tale or Enchanting Tales, though. And let's just scroll here, though. Yeah, okay. So looks like it's not the anime version, though, but it's still pre-release pricing still puts it at about $25 to a $30 card, though. So, well, of course, pre-releasing price is always uh, subject to value interpretation, though. Scream Puff. Wonder if we'll get the out of these. We'll get the Bunny Regal Corn, Red Cap Thief, Goblin Rogue, Crystal Grotto. We got the Candy Trail. When Candy Trail enters the battlefield, scry 2. Then you can tap and sacrifice the Candy Trail. You gain 3 life and draw a card. That that's actually a that actually be a quite useful and very good card, though. For a 1-drop, you basically can scry 2. You can then at any point, though, when you got 2 mana, tap the card and mana, Carlos, sacrifice the card, gain 3 life, draw a card. That I'm going to put over there because I think that's going to be a good common card, though. A Fairy Rogue, Pick Lock Prankster. Got one of the adventures with it. Eldraine's Recruiter, Ashiok's Reaper, and got a rare coming here. Rough Triplets. Okay. And then we got an uncommon going here. Garruk's Uprising. That also is going to be a useful card. That over there in our useful card pile. And then we got a nice island. And a dual token. I think the dual tokens are kind of cool. Basically, especially if you're can save on space though if you only need the token. Aquatic Alchemist. Elemental. Definitely that would work with our blue deck. Because if we were playing right now, blue and green would be definitely our color pattern. The only problem that we lack though would be a commander of that color. So we'll have to see. We find Curse of the Werefox, a commander. Sugar Rush. Target creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. Draw a card. Merfolk Coral Smith, Candy Grappler, Bespoke Battle Garb, Protective Parents, Gadwick's First Duel, Greta, Sweet Tooth Scourge, Tattered Ratter, a rare here, Bramble Familiar, Grasp of Fate, and Mocking Spirit in a foil, and then a land and Nightmare token creature. All right, 2 packs left in this pre-release kit. Still looking to see what we can find to pair up with our big hits out of this pack, or out of this kit. Quick Study, draw 2 cards for 3. Frostbridge Guard. Steel Bloodline. Hopeless Nightmare. Arbia's Attendant. Kindled Heroism. Mint Monstrosity. Huh. There's a horror. Your candy has come to life, though, and a combination to eat you. When Monstrosity dies, create a food token. If it's an artifact with 2 and a tap. Sacrifice the artifact, you gain 3 life. Oh, so the food token becomes life. Cut in. Another Mocking Sprite. The Edgewall Inn. Woodland Acolyte. Collector's Vault. 2. And tap. Draw a card. Then discard a card. Create a treasure token. Treasure token is an artifact with sacrifice the artifact, add 1 mana of any color. Yeah, that's Hydraulis Crown of Winter. Uh, I don't know about you, but this first I've seen of this one though. Legendary artifact. So you tap and tap the card, 1 mana, tap target creature. This ability costs 2 less or 1 less to activate during your turn. Ah, so if you tap it out of turn, then it's basically going to cost you the 1 Carlos and tapping the artifact to tap the target creature. If you tap it during your turn, then it only is tapping the artifact. Tap 3, sacrifice the Crown of Winter. Draw a card for each tapped creature your opponent controls for a 3-drop. Ah, Vestible Collectibles has joined the party. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And look what we got here. Necrocropsy. Necropotence. In the basically full art mythic. And a nice forced. And our token we have hit. Out of that, and I got 1 pack left for this pre-release kit though to complete. We've got an heuristic study, Nercomponcy, or yeah. So the only thing that really this that basically would be a sweet addition out of this last pack though would be to hit a Doublix season. But this pre-release kit definitely on fire. Stockpiling celebrant or stockpiling celebrant. Spider food. Not dead after all. Spell stutter. Counter target spells unless its controller pays 2 additional plus an additional 2 for each fairy you control. Whoa! So if you're playing a fairy deck, you definitely counter that spell though, unless the opponent wants to really pay for that spell again. Soda Knights, Frantic Firebolts, Grabby Giant, Return Triumphant, Skybeast Tracker, Stormkeld Vanguard, Dream Spoilers, Splashy Spellcaster, Elemental Wizard, rare here, Cruel Sophanage, and Phyrexian Unlife for another rare, and an island, and a fairy token. All right. Well, hey, I'm not going to complain. That definitely was a very spicy pre-release kit. Now, the only thing we didn't really get there, and that could be the challenge, though, although definitely got cards in the blue, is a question of a good commander that would fall with a blue-green theme, though, for if you were doing. But aside from the question about basically if you were doing EDH as a commander part, it's still a great pre-release deck. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put aside those cards there, leave out the hot stuff, but put the lands in there for now. And we'll move on to the second pre-release kit. Oh yeah, I'm not complaining that. For a pre-release kit, that was basically an incredible kit though. We're going to try our second one here and see if we can fare basically as well. I can't imagine that this second pre-release kit's going to be basically better, but you never know. I mean, they could have come from the same, basically, they came from the same case though. One of the things that has been kind of pointed out though, and that is, and we'll see here, that sometimes you get duplication though. Sire Amont the Redeemer. So we'll see. Eerie Interference. Tenacious Tome Seeker. Yeah, we got a mythic here. Hydrala the Icy Crown. That goes with the Hydrala's Crown of Winter. Okay, well that's definitely starting off. Got a rare here. Forced Fruition in our tails. And a mountain and a knight token. Okay. Trying to get those off to the side here. Okay. Well, definitely a good start with the first pack there. I mean, managed to hit basically a mythic and a rare out of it. And these are draft packs too, so I mean, you know, Spell Stutter again. Besotted Knights. Witch's Mark. Ginger Brute. Food Golem. Has haste. Ginger Brute cannot be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste if you tap one. And this is for a 1-drop. Now, granted, it's a 1/1 creature, but if you also then you can tap 2 and sacrifice the Ginger Brute and you gain 3 life. And for a 1-drop, though, I mean that's could be a quite useful card there. A Ratcatcher Trainee. Scarecrow Guide. Reach. Tap 1, add 1 mana of any color, activate only once each turn for a 2-drop. Yeah. Galvanic Giant. Atari's Tempting Apple. When the Tempting Apple enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn. Tap 2 in the Atari's Tempting Apple and you gain 3 life. Tap 2, sacrifice Atari's Tempting Apple. Target opponent loses 3 life for a 4-drop. Ooh, a legendary artifact food. So, then since you don't, yeah, you got to sacrifice. See, if you didn't have to sacrifice that, and you could tap and gain the 3 life, though, that would be an even better card. Spectre of Mortality. When Spectre of Mortality enters the battlefield, you may exile 1 or more creature cards from your graveyard. When you do, each other creature gets negative, negative, negative X until end of turn, where X is the number of cards exiled this way. Ooh, interesting. Oh, and we got the Polluted Bonds enchantment for our second card there, and Forest and a food token. So, Polluted Bonds. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, that player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Well, that's just all sorts of um, fun for you. Not so much for your opponent or opponents though, because they have no way to counter that though, or basically either by countering the enchantment or basically the effect and get them down to their last life and they need that land. That game's going to be over. Ferocious Vernum. Uh, so imagine if you could play a white and black, have basically a card that would do land destruction though, and basically destroy your opponent's lands they have out, and before you cast that final land destruction though, that gets rid of the land, either theirs or if it has to get rid of all of them, then before that you cast that card. Then everyone who's basically wants to cast land to basically have mana is going to have to pay a price though for that. That would be a good combo, a white and black with that card, and a board wipe for land, ice outs. Of course, Armageddon is the one or the one card that comes to mind for basically uh, getting rid of the land. But there are other ones out there. Farewell, I believe, is the one as well. There's our troublemaker again. Harried Spearguard or Harried Red Cap Thief, Goblin, Troyan Gusty Explorer, Paddock Scouts, Twisted Fealty, Fairy Dream Thief, Thunderous Debut, Vampiric Rites for an uncommon, Shrouded Shepherd in foil, and then a island and another food token. All right. Now, the one thing I don't have to worry about, though, because these are draft packs, unless somebody really messed up, and that is we should not find any confetti foils in these. Foils, yes. Confetti, no. Would I love to see a confetti foil? Yeah. Would I love to capture it coming out of a draft pack of a pre-release kit on video? Absolutely. Because that would be hilarious. Got a Scream Puff. Balloons Gatekeeper again. Atari's Whisper. Yep, there's that Goblin again. Boy, I think I've almost got a place out of the Red Cap Thief. Torch the Tower. Snare Master Sprite. A Witch's Vanity. A Two-Headed Hunter. A Red Tooth Vanguard. Mosswood Dread Knight. That's cool. Green and black, though. Dread Whispers. Adventure. You draw a card, you lose a life. Trample. When Mosswood Dread Knight dies, you may cast it from your graveyard as an adventure until the end of your next turn. Yeah. Ooh. I got Curiosity as well. And another one of those mountains. And a rat token. All right, we got 2 packs left. This pre-release kit. I will, at this point, I'm going to say that the first pre-release kit definitely wins, hands down, as of now. That could always change, though. Basically, this pre-release kit could have something equally as spicy, though. We'll just have to wait and see. There's another candy trail. This is useful. Kindred Heroism. Gingerbread Hunter. Giant. Also adventure and black as well, so that would be a green-black combo deck. Graceful Takedown. The Princess Takes Flight. The Saga. Werefox Bodyguard for a rare. Flash. When Werefox Bodyguard enters the battlefield, exile up to one other target non-fox creature until Werefox Bodyguard leaves the battlefield. That's a 4-drop, though. For 2, sacrifice the Werefox Bodyguard, and you gain 2 life. And Impact Trimmers. Charmed Clothier for a foil common. And planes. And a token. All right. Yep. Last pack. This pack will have to have something major in it to save this pre-release kit from not being as spicy as the first one, though. Not a bad pre-release kit by any means. I mean, it's got definitely some potential, though. Break the Spell, Hamlet Glutton, Feed the Cauldron, Red Tooth Genealogist, Skewer Slinger, and Dwarf Knight. There's another Troublemaker. Frolicking Familiar, Otter Wizard, Gallant Pie Welder, Dwarf. So a Dwarf Knight with pies. Okay, so definitely not more definitely not your typical dwarf. First strike. has Celebration. Gallant Pie Welder has double strike as long as two or more non-land permanents entered the battlefield under your control this turn. Interesting. Tough Cookie. Yeah, we got the Tough Cookie. Got a rare here. Questing Druid. Another rare. Leyline of Abundance. Ooh. And then we got a nice Swamp. And a human token. All right. Well, that was actually that second kit though. While not basically didn't deliver some of the mythics though that the first one definitely had, like the Rustic Study and the Necropence. In fact, come to think of it, the second pre-release kit only had one mythic though. The first pre-release kit had three, and I forget basically which pre-release kit the promo cards came from though. But doesn't matter though. Either way, those were promo cards, but that was very cool. Now, they're gonna do one other thing here. I'm going to open up 3 packs of Infinity, and then the box stopper though, and then we're gonna call that basically call this a stream though, and then I will be opening the rest of those packs up and recording them and sharing. Because I got a bargain deal on an Infinity box though, so figured that have a little fun with Infinity though. Of course, the other thing that I'm really more after, and being a bargain, made it much more of a interest though, and that is being able to go get basically the lands out of it. Oh yeah, absolutely fun. The pre-release kits though, I mean, both of them delivered in their own way though. Got some great hits though out of them, and some of them, of course, will not know exactly what kind of hits they are until after they've been out for a little bit. From the Approach of the Second Sun for a rare. Ooh, got a Forest. Clown Extruder. Log Flume. Clown Robot. And stickers. Okay. And of course, we know what we're looking for in the Infinity, though, and that is basically the land cycle, and is the primary hits. There's a few other cards in here, though, that are basically cool to have in the cards, but Circuits art. I said I wouldn't buy Infinity, and I didn't buy it at the opening price, though. I waited for it to basically come down. Starlight Spectacle, and I would have passed on it if it wasn't for the fact that I actually fell in love with the land cycle. Another Forest. Spiny Ride, Memory Test, lots of text there, Clown Robot, and Token. Okay. Hey, Coach's Magic. Yeah, this is my. I'm off today though, my last day, and then I'm working my normal schedule though, plus some extra time though, because there's some issues going on though that they need basically more people in at the office though this week to take care of our customers. Alpha Guard, Elf Employee, Monix Midway Manager, Icing Manipulator, Ticking Mime Bomb, Centaur of Attention. Ooh, got a mountain this time. Kitty Coaster, Scavenger Hunts, another clown robot, and our stickers. All right, well, as I said, basically we're going to go ahead and do the. Yeah. No, so there's basically essentially we've got an issue. Well, I have already. So Sunday's one of my normal days that I work anyway. So that's how I get Friday, Saturday off though, and then I work, Monday through Sunday through Thursday. Plus, I had volunteered to go ahead and work Labor Day because I knew that I was going to need to get my rear brakes done, and then they had to, and then basically with some issues going on though, I was able to get some extra time though that I'm taking advantage of, so I can get the brakes. So we're opening up this box chopper. Hopefully it is a good one, and then that will make it easier if basically the rest of the packs doesn't contain anything uh, other than the full art lands, which are the hit. So we'll go ahead and do a little drum roll, and we'll roll it over. Oh. Sacred Foundry. That is a really nice one. Now, where did my... There we go. Sleeves go. There we go. That... of course... Yeah, okay. So basically, had that been that, the only ones that are basically obviously the Galaxy foils though. For the box topper though, that is definitely a nice hit though. It's like, where is... Yeah, so it's like basically, I mean, it's the only ones that are above it would be Blood Crypt, Watery Grave, Steam Vents, Breeding Pool, Hallowed spouting those. So what? 1, 2, 3, 5. So it's like the sixth, basically, uh, biggest hit though in the land group though. So unless you get, of course, the Galaxy foil, in which case though, then in that case though, it actually becomes like the seventh hit. Weird. Yeah. Uh, Definitely a hit though. All of the cards are hits though with the what we've got here, and yeah. So this is basically is what I wanted to go ahead and share though. I will say that again, I'm going to hold on to this uh, pre-release kit from Rivals and save it, and we'll open it with the Caves of Ixalan uh, if I can get my hands on a pre-release kit when that time comes, though. And maybe I'll see if I can get a hold of a basically Ixalan pre-release kit as well. But either way, we'll hold it to that one for now, though. I've got other things to open. I got to do the rest of the Infinity box, though. And then I've got the set box of Wilds of Eldraine. So, got plenty of stuff, though. And we'll basically, I'll, of course, sort through what I will be keeping personally, and then what basically will end up being recycled, though, put up to turn into more cards, though. So, guys, I appreciate everyone stopping by, though, hanging out. It's always a blast, though, with everyone coming by, whether you're here for a few minutes, though, or joining a little later, though. It's always fun, though. And, we'll do this, though. I've got some more videos that I'll need to load. I'll probably get those up here soon as well. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Stay safe. And I am out.